Hey everybody, welcome back to tkanddrinks. I'm your host TK Wheeler, and this is another episode in our Honest Mead review series where I purchase a mead from somewhere in the country and give it a review as practice for my entry into the BJCP, the Beer Judge Certification Program. I have that entrance exam coming up here in January. This is going to be also another episode in the Road to 500. If you watched my last episode, you saw that I'm on my way to trying 500 different meads. That's what I'm thinking it's going to take for me to consider myself a mead expert. 500 different meads. So this brings us to number 10 here, which is going to be Blueberry on the Inside from my friends at the Scale and Feather Meadery here in Avondale, Arizona. This is a blueberry Earl Grey tea. I have since my last episode tried some Earl Grey tea, a tea that has a citrus essential oil infused into the tea leaves and gives it this very citrusy, little bit florally note to it from the tea leaves, and that should blend very nicely with the blueberries here, and we should get a delicious product. I am excited to try this one. Blueberry is one of my favorite things in the whole world. Blueberry anything, blueberry desserts, blueberry by themselves, frozen. I mean, I don't care, man. Give me something blueberry and I'm in like Flint. So it'd be interesting to see if this has like an artificial blueberry taste. Is it gonna have some real blueberry, like they jammed like 1,000 blueberries in there? Based on the color of it, I don't see a whole lot of redness or purplish to it, so I imagine it wasn't get too much of actual blueberry skins and stuff in there. But we'll see how it tastes as soon as we crack this open. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe, hit that notify bell, hit all those things. Be sure to follow TK and Drink, share with your friends, share with everybody you know. Let's get as many followers and subscribers as we can. Remember, if we get to 100 subscribers on YouTube, I'm gonna figure out some way we can get a bottle of mead to somebody somehow, some way. Make sure it's nice and legal. I'm not trying to pull down the ire of anybody that might be watching, but we'll figure something out, be it gift cards or something. But thank you. Hit that subscribe, hit that notify, hit that follow, hit that like, share that link, everything. Thank you very, very much. So let's get right into this one right here. Put that here where we had the other one from yesterday. Make sure that stays there. All right. Again with the pop top, gotta like that. Bam. Ooh, definitely some blueberry sweetness to there. I do get a hint of some lime, some citrusy something. I like that. Now we notice the clarity on this one compared to the one from yesterday. I mean, you can pretty much see the pattern of my shirt through that bottle. That is nice and clear. I love it. Gotta not a thing wrong with that. Gotta not a thing wrong. That's a new term y'all should be using. Gotta not a thing wrong. Blup, 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 blup. Let's get that a little higher up this time so I get a little better aroma out of that. Boop, doop, doopy, doop, boop, boop. Again, we've got a nice whitish to extra light amber color on there. See a tiny bit of bubbles in there, so that's probably a light sparkling to still, mild still to light sparkling. I like that. That's very nice looking. Get up that aroma. Ooh, that blueberry is good in there. It reminds me of like a blueberry juice or something. Pressed blueberries. And that citrus is right there mixed in with that. I don't get one before the other. They dance around very nicely. I like that a lot. That is very impressive. I'm super excited to try that. Get that body swirling around there. Definitely coats very well. Breaks down a lot quicker than the double traditional that we had from them the other day. I do get a little bit of alcohol, a little bit of wine aroma in there. Not much. Mostly it's just that lime and that delicious blueberry. Man, that is I like that a lot. Ooh, that has almost no sweetness to it at all. I would call that semi-sweet at the best. Definitely get the blueberry flavor in there, but it's not overly sweet. The honey flavor is very mild in there behind everything else. That Earl Grey tea, I get the tea tannins, I get the citrusy notes, a little bit of floral in there from the blueberries, I believe. It's very tasty. Leaves that blueberry and citrus note on your palate there at the after finish, drying off with those tannins. As a spectacular mead you guys have there, Scale and Feather. I think you might want to consider putting this one up for competition for a semi-sweet, because that has a lot of complexity to it. You get the tea, you get the citrus, you get the blueberry. It's not overly sweet. It does have a nice medium body to it for not having a ton of residual sugar left over. I like it. I think you should make more of it. Hopefully this isn't the only batch you guys make of this and this becomes a regular thing, because this is delicious. Ooh, excuse me. Let me hit that scorecard real quick and we'll come right on back. Alright, we got that sheet all filled out now. Man, this thing is, after filling it out, my aftertaste is mostly the citrus and the Earl Grey tea flavor. The blueberry is there slightly, but it's super strong on the citrus, the tea, and the honey flavor, and the blueberry are following in second there. All in all, I did give this guy a score of 39, as you can see. This is a very good example of a tea infused fruit mix. Some real blueberries would have added some color to that, I think. Maybe get it closer to that purplish color that we know from a blueberry juices and stuff like that. Again, this smells like it's something like from a blueberry nectar or something, like one of those palm blueberry drinks or something like that. But I find it very pleasant. It mixes well with the citrus, flavor and aroma wise. I think personally a little more sweetness would have kicked it up a notch, but I'm not going to take away any points for that. That's just a personal preference there. So again, 39, I think with some fine tuning they could have a competitive product here that would be ready to go to a competition and go against some other tea-based fruit and spice Melomels. That would be very, very competitive product here. Thank you guys over at the Scale and Feathers for making a wonderful mead here for everybody to try. It's unfortunate you guys aren't able to ship anywhere nationally right now. I know you guys are only doing the Arizona stuff, but anyway, when you get the chance to ship nationally, this is when you should keep on deck, because this I think would be a hit everywhere. Again, make sure to follow, subscribe, like, notify, all those things. Let's help get that subscriber base up to 100 so we can have some cool giveaway. I'm really looking forward to that. Thank you for being along with the ride for me today. Have a great evening, great day, afternoon, whatever you're at. Peace.